Madam Speaker, I have words for both Democrats and Republicans tonight. Let's start with the Democrats. We as a party have spent the last 6 months, the greatest minds of our party, dwelling on the question, the unbelievably consuming question of how to get Olympia Snowe to vote for health care reform. I want to remind us all, Olympia Snowe was not elected president last year. Olympia Snowe has no veto power in the Senate. Olympia Snowe represents a state with 0.5% of America's population. What America wants is health care reform. America doesn't care if it gets 51 votes in the Senate or 60 votes in the Senate or 83 votes in the Senate. In fact, America doesn't even care about that. It doesn't care about that at all. What America cares about is this. There are over 1 million Americans who go broke every single year trying to pay their health care bills. America cares a lot about that. America cares about the fact that there are 44,780 Americans who die every single year on account of not having health care. That's 122 every day. America sure cares a lot about that. America cares about the fact that if you have a pre-existing condition, even if you have health insurance, it's not covered. America cares about that a lot. America cares about the fact that you can get all the health care you need as long as you don't need any. America cares about that a lot. But America does not care about procedures, processes, personalities. America doesn't care about that at all. So we have to remember that as Democrats. We have to remember that what's at stake here is life and death, enormous amounts of money, and people are counting upon us to move ahead. America understands what's good for America. America cares about health care. America cares about jobs. America cares about education, about energy independence. America does not care about process or politicians or personalities or anything like that. And I have a few words for my Republican friends tonight as well. I guess I do have some Republican friends. Let me say this. Last week I held up this report here and I pointed out that in America there's 44,789 Americans who die every year according to this Harvard report published in a peer-reviewed journal because they have no health insurance. That's an extra 44,789 Americans who die whose lives could be saved. And their response was to ask me for an apology. To ask me for an apology. That's right, to ask me for an apology. Well, I'm telling you this. I will not apologize. I will not apologize. I will not apologize for a simple reason. America doesn't care about your feelings. I violated no rules by pulling this report to America's attention. I think a lot of people didn't know about it beforehand. But America does care about health care in America. And if you're against it, then get out of the way. Just get out of the way. You can lead, you can follow, or you can get out of the way. And I'm telling you now to get out of the way. America understands that there's one party in this country that's in favor of health care reform and one party that's against it, and they know why. They understand that if Barack Obama were somehow able to cure hunger in the world, the Republicans would blame him for overpopulation. They understand that if Barack Obama could somehow bring about world peace, they'd blame him for destroying the defense industry. In fact, they understand that if Barack Obama has a BLT sandwich tomorrow for lunch, they will try to ban bacon. But that's not what America wants. America wants solutions to its problems, and that begins with health care. And that's what I'm speaking for tonight. I yield the rest of my time.
The gentleman yields back.